Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the first of our 4 candidate forums sponsored by the Brentwood Republican Committee. My name is Mike Silverwood. I'm the current chairman of the Brentwood Republican Committee. And along with us this evening, a couple introductions. First of all is Bruce McMahon. He is the secretary of our organization, standing back there with the video camera. And down front is Bob Menegary, our treasurer. And a couple of dignitaries. Maureen Barrows is here, District 2 Commissioner. And also Steve Woods, who is the director of this fine facility. Okay, the Brentwood Republican Committee works with the Rockingham Republican Committee as well as the New Hampshire Republican Committee. And our basic job is to promote and support Republican candidates at the federal, state, and local level. Membership in the committee is open to current residents of Brentwood, and we invite any registered Republicans and undeclared residents to join us, and you can visit the website or talk to any one of us. We do have some applications over there for membership, back with John in the back there. And tonight we're hosting the Republican candidates for U.S. Senate, and please join me in welcoming them. First of all is Kelly Ayotte. Kelly served for 5 years as the first female Attorney General, where she earned a reputation as a tough on crime prosecutor. If I can speak English as a second language. And while Kelly served as the state's top law enforcement officer, New Hampshire remained one of the safest states in the nation. So Kelly, thank you. Jim Bender is a New Hampshire business leader with extensive experience building businesses in the consumer and high-tech world. Jim has spent more than 25 years as a businessman and entrepreneur, using his skills to turn around and expand underperforming businesses, employing hundreds of New Hampshire residents. Jim Bender. Ovid LaMontagne is a native and resident of Manchester, where he practices law as a shareholder with the law firm of Devine, Millamant and Branch. Ovid taught high school social studies for 3 years before obtaining his law degree at the University of Wyoming College of Law in 1985, and has served as a law clerk to the Honorable James Barrett of the United States Court of Appeals for the 10th Circuit and legal counsel for New Hampshire State Senate during the 1991 legislative session. Ovid LaMontagne. Okay, and Bill Binney has built a number of successful companies and has created thousands of jobs throughout his career, establishing himself as a real problem solver in the business community. Bill's group of companies is one of the largest employers on the seacoast of New Hampshire. Mr. Binney was unable to join us this evening due to a scheduling conflict, but he sent the following letter to be read by Matt Mayberry, an aide of the Bill Binney campaign.
Michael, thank you very much. Dear friends, I regret that scheduling conflicts prevented me from attending tonight's forum. But however, we're blaming Mike Silverwood, because Mike said that he had friends who were working on cloning technology at Dartmouth, but it wasn't ready in time for tonight's forum, so Bill apologizes for that. I would appreciate the opportunity to share a few moments or a few thoughts about my candidacy. Let me begin by saying the core of my campaign is jobs, growth, and economic security. If Mr. Obama likes to talk about hope, I want to talk about reality. And the reality is our economy is broken. The Washington politicians tried to fix it with a massive spending binge. It didn't work. To turn this country around, we need sound fiscal, common sense solutions. And we need people in Washington to know how the real world economy works. As a businessman, I know how to create jobs, I know how to balance a budget, and I know how to cut waste. As a United States Senator, I would promote fiscal responsibility, free markets, and limited government. These principles work. I would promote policies that help businesses grow and that create good jobs at good wages. This includes creating a jobs credit program that will put people back to work, and also I would insist upon free trade with countries like China. We also need to ensure that the federal government lives within its means. We need to cut wasteful spending and make government more efficient. The bottom line is we need a change in Washington. We need to send politicians a message Together we can send that message. Together we can make that difference. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Okay, first of all, I really want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank all the candidates for attending this evening. This is probably the 5th event like this you've done in the past, 4 days? And it's probably getting a little bit, like Groundhog Day for you. But with that in mind, I hope we've put together a little different, interesting evening, hopefully different from the majority of the others. The format of tonight is as follows. Each candidate will be provided 5 minutes to introduce themselves, why they are running for the office of United States Senator, and what they feel their qualifications and what they would accomplish if elected. The second segment will consist of a question and answer period with questions pre-selected by the Brentwood Committee. Each candidate will be allotted 3 minutes to respond, and if necessary, permitted an additional 1 minute to respond to any clarifications. The final segment will be town hall style, so don't leave me here standing by myself. And you can ask questions directly to the candidates, but please make your questions general in nature and focused on the issues. Each candidate will then be afforded 2 minutes per question, and each candidate will have the opportunity to answer every single question. The order of the questions will rotate so that each candidate is able to be the first and last to respond. We do have another wireless microphone in the back of the room that can be used. And
At the end.
let's see, and if you want to ask a question, just raise your hand and one of our team will get the microphone to you. And I guess finally, each candidate will also have 90 seconds to make a closing statement. So if there's any other questions, oh yes, we do have the cards in the back, so the yellow will have 30 seconds to go in your time slot, and then red is time's up.